Graphical concept number 1, class 11, motion in a straight line. Here this is the graph given, xt graph. There are xt and the vt graph. Just to see the xt graph, x along the y axis and t along the x axis. And there are 4 graphs, graph number 1, graph number 2, graph number 3, graph number 4. Just to see, your aim is to understand what is the meaning and what is the exact type of motion for the graph 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to see, in graph number 1, where is the graph number 1? This is the graph number 1. Graph number 1. Focus on this particular. Here the x, here the t. In graph number 1, what we are going to see, position is not changing with the time. So object is at rest. So graph number 1, object is at rest since its position x0 remains same at all the time. See once again graph number 1, position is not changing, right? Then comes the graph number 2. Graph number 2, here the graph number 2 is there. This is the graph number 2. I am pointing it with the finger. Graph number 2. What you are going to conclude from the graph? So you have to think it. What should be the nature of the object? How it is moving? Definitely, object is moving with a constant velocity or uniform motion. Now just see the comment, what you have to write. Object number 2, object is having constant velocity or uniform motion in terms of velocity, because slope, in case of xt graph, slope we have to find out slope, that is the tan theta is equal to bc by ab, means p by b remains constant, same. Just to see here in this particular graph, this is the I have taken one small right angle triangle here. You can take here also, no problem. You can take here also, no problem. Right angle triangle. But this particular right angle triangle ABC, this is the, say, the slope, theta. If you are going to find the tan theta, that is the slope. Why tan theta? Because p by b. P is the distance or the displacement and t is the time. So that's why we can easily find out. So slope, that is the tan theta, is equal to BC by AB. And this remains constant throughout because slope is same. So object is moving with a constant velocity, uniform motion. Third number graph, graph number 3, just to see. This is the third number graph. I am pointing it. This is the third number graph, graph number 3. Third number graph is also having uniform motion, but you remember slope of this graph is more. The slope of this graph number 3 is more than that of the number 2. इसका slope किसका? Number 3 का slope 2 से ज़्यादा है. If the slope is more, that means velocity is more. So how and what you have to write? Third number, object is having uniform motion, but slope of 3, third number, is more than the 2. Therefore, the velocity in 3 is more than that of the 2. कोई पूछेगा 2 में velocity ज़्यादा है या 3 में? Answer is third graph जो है उसमें velocity ज़्यादा है. कैसे velocity ज़्यादा हुआ? ये जो slope निकाल लेंगे. Because this is a larger distance than this, right? So slope of the graph is more in 3, so velocity is more. Fourth number graph, just to see, this is the fourth number graph, graph number 4. This graph number 4. So what we are going to see in the fourth number graph, object is moving with a uniform motion again, but with the negative velocity. Velocity becomes negative. If you are going to find the your this one slope, In the graph number 4, you will find the velocity becomes negative. So you have to write in exam and in the copy, object is moving with a uniform motion with negative velocity. Okay? So this is the concept of the graph you have to remember. This is the higher or second level of understanding.